What's up, America? Mike with 76 Acres. And yes, the thumbnail says it all. I debated on whether or not I wanted to share this on this platform or not, but then I got to thinking about it. Might be a good idea. Might help me get through it. Might help somebody else out who's probably struggling the same way I am. So what's next? Well, here's what's next for me. I'm going to keep moving forward. I was diagnosed with prostate cancer, I believe, in December. And it metastasized, I guess they call it. It has moved outside the prostate, which is a good thing and a bad thing. Typically, if it moves out, stays inside the prostate, they just cut your prostate out and you wear diapers the rest of your life, I guess. I don't know. I'm just playing there. But, yeah. I get to keep my prostate, which is good. But bad, it's moved outside my prostate. Doctors say it's very treatable, but not curable. So, what's that look like? Well, we'll get into all that a little bit later, I guess. I don't know. I did like everybody else. Excuse me. The second they told me that, I refused to accept it. But I am going to do their treatments. I am very reluctant on the chemo. I am not looking forward to that, but I am going to do that. But I'm also going to do some holistic stuff. I thought I was eating healthy and everything. I don't eat a lot of processed foods, haven't in years. I don't eat a lot of sugars. I just don't do that stuff, right? Now, could all that stuff over the years prior to that very well could have, right? I don't believe scientists actually really knows what causes cancer. I do know one thing, that oncologists, when I asked them, hey, does sugar feed cancer? They said, no. Well, everything I'm seeing says differently. So there's that, right? All the reports, everything I'm reading and researching right now says cut out the sugar. Right? Cut out the processed sugars, the high fructose corn syrup, just cut out sugars. Other than natural sugars such as your fruits and your vegetables and stuff like that. So with that, we got a long way to go, right? So that's what's next for me. Okay, so as for the channel, I felt I was starting out strong with my vision, my passion for what I want to do with my YouTube channel and my vlog series and stuff, and I'm going to keep moving forward. That land gives me a peace that I have never had in all my years. It's an inner peace that I can't explain. When you have moved around your whole life and been tossed around, thrown away, whatever, right? Whatever it might be, whatever your life story might be, having your own place, it cements you, it gives you a calm and inner peace that is awesome. And I want to share my experience with my my passions, which is solar. I'm very adamant about solar. I love solar. I believe in it. My old shop before I lost that was 100% off grid, right? I'm building another one. I just released a video about one shipping container getting delivered. I'm going to have hopefully another one delivered in another week or two. I have it purchased. It's at a buddy of mine's house, but I've got to finish up some work and stuff and get the stupid thing emptied out, because I've moved some stuff in there, and before I can move, I just don't want it banging around in there, right? Because it is pretty tight getting a shipping container on my property. Holy cow, it's crazy. Another thing is, the whole homestead thing. I love to garden, and I'll build garden now, and I'll have peace about it. I'll be able to really actually enjoy it. I enjoyed it before, but not in a way that I will now. So, and then build me another chicken coop. My golly, I've built enough of them, and I've learned what not to do and what the best practices, and I can't wait to share that with all my fans and supporters and all that. So, being new to the whole YouTube thing, I'm still learning video editing. I don't even know how to put that thumbs up on the screen yet, right? I'll figure it out. I've had to figure out everything else in this crazy life. I'll figure that out eventually. So be patient. But you can hit that little thumbs up and subscribe if you'd like. It'd do a wonderful, wonderful, big help for the channel, right? Throw me some love and support. Excuse me while I wet my whistle. Getting a little thirsty. Got my green tea going on. So, anyways, that's what's happening for the channel. I look forward to really vlogging a bunch of this stuff, my new journey. I don't know how much I want to put on there about the Big C, but that will be self-determined, right? Who knows? I didn't know it was going to be this personal, but here we are. Now I'm doing it. My whole channel is about healing, recovery, building a nice life, right? I really want to be 100% off grid, grow my own food again. Loved it. Get back into canning with a more hands-on approach on my end, other than just doing all the physical labor, like building the garden, building the raised beds, pulling the weeds, laying down the weed mat, all this stuff that I learned. And by the way, don't put gravel on your weed mat, all right? Just don't do it. Don't do it, all right? Leave that stuff down there. Yeah. Don't do it. Don't put, as pretty as it looked, as wonderful it looked, it was amazing, but then weed seeds get in there, grass seeds, they grow in it, and that rock, gravel, gives them perfect media to do it, right? Don't do that, folks. Take it from a man that has spent a lot of time doing stupid work. That's stupid work in my opinion. So, yeah, that's what's next. All right, guys. So, here we are. Discussed the Big C. I discussed what's next for the channel. Next, I want to discuss the hard part of the diagnosis, right? So I consider myself fairly young, right? I've been active my whole life. I've worked construction for 40 years, so believe it or not, I still have a good back. I am in incredible good shape to be my age. My weight, body fat is like nothing, So the mental aspects of this is what's really getting me down. I've prided myself for the last 20 years of eating healthy, the whole 9 yards, and trying to eat what I grow. Hence my previous YouTube channel, where I posted a bunch of shorts about gardening and stuff like that. So it was just like a kick in the gut, right? What the heck am I going to do now? What does my life look like now? And to be honest with you, it's like a bullet hitting a rock. You change direction, right? Ricochet. And now I'm off on a whole nother path, right? So now I've got to focus on healing, because mentally I'm shot. Mentally, that just sucked the ever-living life out of me. And I don't know, I don't know if there's so-called help groups or whatever out there for that. I'm sure there probably is. There's a help group out there, or support group for freaking everything in nowadays, right? So I've leaned on my loved ones, right? My loved ones. And the biggest part of this journey now alone is I don't get to see my daughter as much, right? My older kids, they come around. My son, that's my ride or die, right? We do annual trips to Sturgis, and I think that right there in itself is just freaking amazing, that we've been able to cultivate a relationship around motorcycles and road trips in Sturgis. And these are memories. We've gone 5 years in a row, and I'm looking for number 6, 2026. Our first Sturgis rally was in 2021. It's kind of cool, right? So our second rally was in 2022, 23, 24, 25. You get it, right? That's been just freaking amazing. Every trip is a freaking memory. And just, but now, with the mentality of with the mental part of this is trying to navigate through this. What does that look like now? Is my life over? Should I just give up, roll over, and just say screw it? I'm done. Or I just pull up my boots and hammer down and say, hey, cancer sucks. I'm going to win. Well, I think I've probably already stated that, but still, mentally, it's hard to stay motivated, to stay focused on finishing task, right? You're like, what's the point? That's the hard part for me, because I've always been a go-getter, and to have that part of me removed by some science and some paperwork is very upsetting and disturbing to me, right? Cheers. Green tea, supposedly supposed to be damn good for this stuff. So I'm trying to stay mentally prepared for all this. By the same token, man, it's horrible, horrible getting told that. I don't think anybody out there can understand or possibly fathom being told that and what that does to you emotionally and mentally. I really don't. It's like comparing it to a drug addict. If you've never been a drug addict, you don't know what it's like. You don't understand. And there's a lot to be said about that, because there's a lot of truth in that. I'm a product of the 80s and 90s, and man, did I have fun. I'm a Gen Xer, and thank God there were no camera phones. Now, later on, there was VHS, those big recorders. There's no videos of all the crazy crap I've done. There's pictures of me riding skateboards, jumping over my buddies, building ramps, and all that good fun stuff. So, anyways, I look forward to seeing you guys out there. Please hit the like and subscribe. If you have any comments, hey, post them. Let me know what's up, guys. This is a wild and crazy world we live in, and go get you some, America.